Welcome to Perth's #1 podcast. You're listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough. Little mad trip with the boys. We're celebrating.
G'day guys and welcome back to the Jamo and Dylan Show. Here we are today for episode 32 and we have a fuckload of topics today.
We have a lot. It's a big day. But before we get into it, Jamo,
Yep.
I want the ratings up.
So do I.
I want to crack the top 50 in Apple Poddies,
Yes.
right? We've got close, maybe a 54, 53.
We're in the 50s for a good couple months and now we've dropped off a bit due to the coronavirus.
We have 4,000 listeners now.
Yeah.
If everyone stops right now,
Yep.
goes to Apple Podcast,
Yep.
5-star rating, maybe even leave a comment. We were just sent here.
For sure.
Go subscribe on YouTube because we're nearly at 5K.
Nearly at 5k, yeah.
Nearly at 2K on Instagram. Go follow
Yep.
that. The TikToks, we've
Spotify
finally got a
followers.
39K on
Yes.
TikTok.
So we're at 40k on TikTok. The numbers are rising, but we need your guys' help.
Spotify, well, that's done all right too, hasn't
Spotify
it?
is like 2.3k followers. I don't know what the numbers are for Apple Podcasts, but
if we had
definitely
3,000 Apple Podcast ratings, we're in
Yep.
the top 50 easily.
100%. And
So go give us a 5-star rating Apple Podcast.
you guys are
right
going to be,
now.
you're going to be a part of this journey with us. You're going to be on the road to fame and fortune.
Get us to Ibiza.
Get us to Ibiza. We're going to do a potty on the moon before we're 50.
Yeah.
And yeah, all this shit's going to come true. It's going to happen because of you guys. So yeah.
5-star only.
5-star only.
Because we're at 4.5 star at the moment.
Rate.
From a hater.
Had to be careful there. But yeah,
I want the 5 back. Jamo gets sad when there's not 5 there.
Yeah, well, see, what happens is that when you get a couple of 1 stars from the softcocks, it drops down to a 4.5.
Fuck that bitch.
When you're at a 5, that looks crisp
Clean.
and smooth. Yep.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, every podcast that's successful has the 1-star views because people don't like seeing certain people succeed.
This week has been good though, numbers
It has been good. We're
Very
back.
good. We appreciate the support.
We do. We love you. Here we are for the start of episode 32. If someone, let's say on Snapchat, so there's a thing on Snapchat called Bitmojis, right?
Gotta have one. It's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. You get to create your own little avatar, right? You get to customize your person, right? Mine has his top off and has a six-pack. Probably not realistic, and I would say that I'm a catfish, right? If I was single...
Not as bad as others.
And I was talking to people on Snapchat, I'd be deemed as a catfish because they meet me in real life and I've got a 4-pack. It's not the same as a 6, is it? No. So, can people on Snapchat catfish
If
through
you
a
go
Bitmoji?
look at your Bitmojis, there will be people whose a Bitmoji. You look at it and you click on it. Who's that? And then you see it and you go, "Come on,
No way.
40 kilos lighter,
Yeah.
better hair, good makeup."
I feel like Bitmojis are what people see themselves as
And,
wanting
yeah.
to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because no one wants to make like a shitty looking Bitmoji. But
No.
I'd appreciate them more because it'd make it easier to know
What
who
they're
you're
like.
like looking at.
Yeah. It would be cool if you had the Bitmoji, right? But it was just a miniature version of yourself. So
Like
it's,
you
it's
take a
not
photo
cartoon.
on Snapchat and they make it for you.
Yeah, but they make it 3D. You can rotate
Yeah.
it, see the dimensions, big bunda, big chairs. Like, you know what I mean?
People need to make them like themselves, I feel.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
there needs to be...
it needs to be at least like, you can't be like massive differences.
It'd be good if there was like an auto generator. Because I want a 3D twist around, show me what you got type thing. That'd be cool.
Definitely. But yeah, there's if you go look at it, you won't recognize half the people because you'll go, come on. Or that sometimes people just go to the other end and make like a blue alien or something, you know, and they really, it's usually only blokes who do that.
I know.
They make like a bald fucking, but
A bald black basketballer.
Yeah.
And they think they're MJ. But they're
And
5'5".
there's some white kid from fucking Gosnells.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess lots of people would get caught out for that.
Yeah.
Now that we've put it out
sure.
there. This will be on TikTok. This will be everywhere. So
Call out the catfishes on
call out the
Bitmoji.
Bitmoji catfishes.
There's too many of them.
By the way, I've got a little cold at the moment.
Yeah?
That's why my voice is sounding a little bit
Feeling a bit sick?
off. Not too sick. It's just like, you know, when you got a runny nose, bit blocked, you know. Contradicted myself there. Can you have a runny and blocked nose at the same time? I feel like you can.
100%.
One nose
Yeah,
blocked,
because
one
you
nose
can
runny.
definitely have one and one for
Yeah.
sure.
Definitely. Moving on to a story that we got sent in throughout the week. It was actually yesterday.
Yeah, it was a good one. Like, it was a great story.
So this bloke has messaged us quite frequently, giving us topics, You know, stories.
He's a good lad.
And this is probably one of the first ones that's actually made it onto the potty.
Because we've gone, fuck yeah.
We've gone, this story needs to be heard by the Jamo and Dylan army. Right? So, take it away, Dylan. You know more about it than I do.
So we get a voice message from old mate, right?
Yep.
And he goes, the electrician's come to my house.
Yes.
Gone into my room. Obviously doing some fucking electrical work. And he's found a big bag of weed somewhere in this kid's room.
Not a little bag, a big bag.
The kid's shocked. He's gone, I've hit it so well. This has never happened to me before.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
The electrician has found
The
it.
electrician's found the bag of weed and he's dogged him because he's then gone and told the parents.
Yeah.
This kid goes, I've got African parents. Mm-hmm. Now, I think that is a bad thing when you're in trouble to have African parents, from what I know.
We've heard stories.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think they love a little smack.
A little smack,
Yeah.
a little whack, a little dollop.
So he's gone, I'm scared to go home.
Yeah.
Right? What do I do? And I've just gone,
But-
well, that electrician's dogged you.
In the voice message, he sounded scared.
Yeah, because he had to go back to his African mum or dad.
He
who's
was huffing and puffing.
He did get beaten, by the way, he told us. He got a little smack.
He said that his dad gave him a few whacks,
Yeah.
right?
But he felt happy that they talked to him like an adult about it.
Yes, which is good, but it's also, you don't really want to get hit by your dad.
So the Sparkies dobbed him in, then come back the next day and fuck the house up. Now half the house doesn't have electricity. Aren't
It's
Sparkies
karma.
gay? I've seen that a lot on Facebook.
Oh.
Other tradies saying that electricians are gay. I've just seen a lot of jokes
Not
about
all
it.
of them. Some of them
It
definitely
must be
would
like a tradie joke and in,
Yeah,
oh, you
yeah.
fucking Sparky,
Yeah.
faggot or
I
something.
wonder why.
I don't know.
Maybe because it's like intricate.
Can a tradie tell us like why Sparkies are considered gay
Yeah.
or why they always get joked about?
Like how do tradies see other tradies?
Yeah, like do you see a bricklayer and you're like, oh, I'm a concreter.
Yeah,
You don't even do real work, bro.
But he's like hard man. He's like,
I'm a
oh,
mechanic.
brick, concrete, yeah.
I'm an
mechanic.
electrician.
But maybe that's because it's intricate. Like, you've got
Yeah.
little, finer details. Like, if you're
But it
fondling
is
with an
fucking-
ass, that
it's a
would
bit
be
of- yeah.
similar. Yeah.
It is a dog act. You find the kids weed instead of some other tradies would take some for themselves and go home.
Yeah.
Part of the payment. You know what I mean? Where he's gone and told the parents, oh, I found this in your son's room.
Yeah.
Comes back the next day, half the house, no electricity. I don't think you pay him.
No, well, if you fucked the house's electricity and dobbed him in,
Yeah.
he's not in your good books, is he?
But yeah, that was a very good story.
Yeah.
So if you have good ones like that, you can send them in.
For sure. Yeah.
If you have shit ones, don't.
If you get beaten, send it in.
Yeah.
That's bad.
I've never been beaten by my parents.
No,
Yeah.
because we have nice parents.
Yeah.
I think stinky kids should be segregated in school.
Yeah.
Right. So,
Like-
if you are smelly, right, that's a very, very bad
Should
thing.
it be a subtle segregation, or should it just be you're stinky here, or should it be like a
It should be
hey
one-
guys, come over here, let's do this.
I reckon it should be a one warning scheme. So you get one warning, and then the second time you segregate.
So the teacher goes, oh, you need to.
So you smell a bit strange today.
So I reckon in primary school you tell the parents.
Yes.
In high school
Yeah.
you tell the student.
Yeah. So let's say primary school, right? Kid comes to school, he smells of poo.
Yeah.
He's pooed himself, right? Maybe that's just his natural odor. I have met people who do smell like feces. But anyway, so let's say you've rocked up to class and this kid's smelling like an asshole, right? The teacher has become aware of it, saying, "Fuck, it's like there's a dead rat in the room."
Yeah.
And then they've gone, "Oh, come on, Johnny, come over here. I'm just going to have a chat to your parents. So can you please tell them to come and see me after school?"
That's good.
Yeah. Johnny's parents come in.
You should go back to
stinking of
teaching,
shit.
Jamo.
And then the teacher goes, "Look, Johnny was smelling like shit today, and the kids felt a bit uncomfortable in the classroom. They couldn't get their work done, and they were agitated. It was
Are
affecting
the parents slobs?
It was affecting their learning. Yeah, the parents smell like shit.
Yeah.
And then that's the first warning, right? If they say, "Here's some deodorant. Come back tomorrow, and if the kid smells good, it's fine. We won't
Yeah.
need to speak to you
Because
again."
it could just be one off day.
But if he comes back again smelling like shit, right, the whole room, it'll affect their learning.
It does affect learning.
It will, because you're thinking, "Oh my God."
I believe in high school, I remember a kid, I think it was in my homeroom, did get taken outside and told body odor is an
Wow.
issue. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, our school was.
I think
pretty...
I remember who the kid and the teacher actually.
Don't say it.
I do.
That's good. Tell me after.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think if you're smelly, it affects learning. It's not good for.
It's like having bad breath.
Yeah. Well, that counts. That comes under the list.
I don't know how you could have bad breath and not know.
Just brush your teeth.
When you're talking to someone with bad breath, everything they say, you don't hear it.
No.
Because you're just thinking, oh, fuck.
You're smelling it.
Just because if I'm talking to you, you'd be like, can this cunt go? Like, you can't even talk.
I'd be out of the frame right now.
I also remember a kid who had very bad breath in high school.
Yeah, I could rattle off 10 right now.
And you just don't listen to what they say. I'm just thinking, stop talking to me.
Yeah.
Close your mouth, bro, please.
It's like people who spit when they talk.
Yeah.
Like, some people, they have a lisp and it's hard. But then there's others
Some people just spray.
Just spray.
There's
Absolutely
some fucked people in the world, eh?
Machine gun from the mouth, man. But yeah, that's just something I think should be implemented into the school learning system. Segregation just due to smell. Because let's say you put all the smelly kids in one class.
Who's sure they get extra money for teaching in that class?
Yes. Yeah.
Good
or
bonus?
maybe they're the smelly teachers.
Put the smelly teachers in.
They will never know.
You need double the cleaners for the room after.
Yeah, true.
Definitely.
I think some people are just born with a bad body odor.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But breath you can help.
Yeah, just
There's no excuse for that.
bit of Listerine, bit of Colgate.
5 gum, whatever you like.
5 gum was huge in school.
It was huge, eh? They used to have the adverts and shit.
Yeah, it was really good, and then it became into like a meme type thing.
Yeah.
And then I remember I got offered 5 gum all through the end of primary school, start of high school, and then it sort of fizzled out for about 5 years.
For sure.
And it's back on shelves.
There you go. Everyone loves a comeback story.
They do. They sure do. 6ix9ine, big comeback story.
Huge. How long has he been out for? Has he been out for like
a year and a half? It was like a year. I don't know. His jail sentence was, I can't remember exactly, but it was around about a year, and it could have been 20, 30, 40 years or something like that.
and he had to dibble dob on some people.
He had to, rat on them, as some people would say. And then he's come back with a song, and he's dropped it, and it's done like 30 million in the first day. What's it up to now?
170 or 60 or something?
Yeah, nearly 200 mil. The song's not too bad. He's not the best rapper, no way.
He knows how to get views, man.
But he does know how to get views. I mean, if you put how many?
That is a talent, knowing how to get views. 8
girls with fat asses in the video, you're going to get views regardless. But yeah,
he broke Instagram Live record.
2 mil on Instagram Live at once.
Yeah.
Celebrities in there just like spamming it.
Would you snitch to avoid 40 years? I would.
Yeah. But
why would I go to jail for 40 years versus 1?
Well, he could get killed now. I think he'll die within the next year or two. Just through
he'll live a good year at least.
Shit.
Fuck living 40 years in jail.
Yeah,
I reckon
have one last
who's
year.
not going to snitch 40 versus 1? You're like, if you wouldn't snitch, respect, but you're dumb.
See, now he said on the Instagram Live that one of the guys fucked his baby mama, right?
He's probably fucked a lot of guys' baby
and
mamas.
that's why he snitched.
You
I don't know.
Girl 40 years.
Do I believe that? Do you believe that?
No.
That's what happened.
Nah.
I think he's made
I'm
up
pretty
the
sure he
story.
snitched on like lots and lots. Like I've seen like heaps
there
of
was
rappers
loads of
saying,
them.
"Nah, fuck him. He's a dog."
Yeah.
Like Snoop Dogg was like, "He's a pussy. He's a rat."
Like if you're in a gang environment, what the street code is, don't snitch.
Yeah.
Or you'll get
He's
murdered.
gone, fuck that.
He's done it, and then
He'll probably live till he's 90, long and happy life.
probably. Also, why are Mexicans and Hispanic people allowed to say the N-word? They have a pass.
I don't know why, but I would like for it to be explained. Are they considered
Yes.
half black or something?
Oh no, I think they're considered a minority group in white countries.
Yeah.
Meaning that, because I'm a minority, I can say this word. That's my understanding of it. Could be wrong.
Okay.
But, look,
We need someone to explain it to us.
I'm a minority for the suburb I live in. Doesn't mean I go around saying it.
True. It's a big... I saw one... Who was it? I was seeing... What's his name? Schoolboy Q, right?
Yeah.
In his concerts, he goes, whoever's in here right now, like, you can say it, you know? Like, we're all singing the song, like, you're not a racist if you're here supporting me, blah, blah, blah. But then
Kendrick Lamar.
I think that was who I was going for. He got mad at a fan who...
It was a girl who came up on stage and started rapping.
See, I think if it's in a song, you're going to sing the lyric.
Now, okay, the lyrics get put out there.
You're not a racist if you're supporting them. You could, like, a racist would be, nah, fuck this guy, I'm not singing his song because he's black.
But
or 'cause he's whatever. But
a racist would say, I hate.
Yeah.
Right? But in the song, he's put those lyrics out there, obviously from his heart or from his fucking brain, psychedelic brain or whatever. However, he's put those lyrics out there knowing that half of his audience is white. Yeah. Probably majority of his audience is white. Right? So you have to sort of expect that to happen.
I personally think in a song it's fine to sing it, like, because it's a song. Like, you wouldn't be singing the song.
But there's nothing racial about it.
There's no racial context of it in the song. I agree.
Just because it comes from a white person, it's seen as, oh, you're racist, you're racist, you're racist.
But there would be a lot of black people who would be like, nah, it's just in a song, like, you know what I mean?
100%.
So it just depends on the person. It's just a weird topic. Right?
Yeah,
it's touchy.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Very touchy.
Vodka Versatility. Someone sent this in and we very much agree on it. There's not many other alcoholic spirits, right, that you can use for pretty much anything. Vodka can get put in everything. You can put it with your tropical juices. You can put it with
lemonade, whatever you want. Probably put it with Coke. I haven't seen vodka Cokes, but I'm guessing it's a thing.
And I think that's why it's probably one of my favourite.
Because it goes with anything.
Yeah. I know a lot of people don't like it because of, things it's made them do. Memories
that means
they've had from it.
Or memories they've not remembered, forgotten.
But no,
it is very versatile. Like, the guys who made it must have gone, we've hit the jackpot.
Yeah, 100%.
Potatoes. That doesn't make sense, bro.
Wait, what do you mean?
Isn't vodka made from potatoes?
Are you kidding?
I'm pretty certain. I reckon I'm like 95%.
No, hot chips are made from potatoes.
Versatile vegetable.
Potatoes, yeah. I was asked the other day, what's your favourite vegetable? And I said potato because it's made into everything. Potato bake, potato chips.
It's whatever.
Hot chips.
It's and vodka.
Yeah.
I think I've had rice vodka too. From a Japanese.
What's going on? How is it vodka if it's made from a fucking potato? I don't know what's going on either.
I don't know, man. The world's a weird place.
It's wacky. It's wild. But one thing I do know is that we're all winners, right? That might sound a bit loserish, but people
at the beginning
turn into losers, right? So let's go back to the journey of life, right? All of you got shot out of your dad's penis. All of you, right? Shot out into your mum's vagina.
Unless you're a test tube baby.
Unless you're a testy, right?
That's a weird. Like, it's no offense if you're one of them,
but
it is crazy.
It is wild, yeah. Anyway.
I've actually met one.
Really?
I say him like they're a fucking leper. I've met one.
A normal person just made differently.
When I got told I'm a test tube baby, I thought, yeah.
Well, it was just a bit different.
The whole time I'm getting annoyed by this person.
And is it because they just weren't like conventional
human? Just annoying. Oh, no, it was. when I got told, and just put it out, I'm a test tube baby, with such pride she said it.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I get it now. I really, really get it. But yeah.
So basically, shot out your dad's dick into the vag, right? And then you go on a journey, right? You're a little spermie
versus lots of others.
Lots of them, right? And you're racing to the egg. You got to fertilize. Boom, they're all shooting around inside the pussy, right? And then you're the winner. The first one that gets there and does it properly.
Unless you're a joint winner with a twin or a...
Yeah. So is that 2 sperms? Or is it 1 sperm and then the egg ends up... I think it's 1 sperm, right? So it's 1 winner. Goes into the egg or whatever. It fertilizes. And then it splits.
I think it's 2 sperm.
Do you?
I guess we'll find out.
So
someone can send it in, please.
Yeah, because we're not scientists
yet.
And if you claim you're a scientist, don't message us saying, I want to come on the podcast and talk about science. That's not how it works, mate.
We're not a science podcast.
We're not a science podcast. We just like to theorise about...
We should do a science fucking... wear lab coats.
No.
But yeah. So you win, then you get made.
You're a winner.
Boom,
You
boom,
get
boom.
created, and you are born a winner. Right?
Yeah.
Everything else that was shot out of your dad's penis is a loser.
Lost.
A loser, right? And you are the winner.
And then you
you're
still
created.
end up a homeless crackhead.
Yeah. So then you have a choice. Your choice is, all right, defy all the odds of life and become a winner, right? Or go down a shitty path and become another loser.
It's weird how
Just
you can
like
be
the
born
dead
in a
sperm.
shit country.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We talked about that.
That's weird, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Some people get born like royalty.
You get dealt the cards
Some people get born
into a crackhead family
Yeah.
that lives in the Bronx. Or, like, actually, you'd probably prefer living in the Bronx than, like,
some like third world,
Namibia or something.
Middle Eastern-y,
Yeah.
poor, dumb.
Imagine that, man.
Imagine
Like,
waking up and it's just
waking
you
up in
just
a
hear
mud hut.
bombs, fucking
Mud
the
hut.
lions like.
That'd be a pretty cool experience. Unless you...
It's crazy that that's probably a factor in people's lives, like avoiding lions,
It
tigers,
is,
elephants,
100%.
like avoiding rhinos and shit.
Mm-hmm. Remember ages ago we were talking about the untouched tribes?
Yeah,
That made me think of them because they have no contact with the outer world. They are forced to make their own food through hunting, right? But there are like jaguars and fucking all those jungle type animals in the
Yeah.
rainforest that
can't
they
they
need.
climb trees? I think
Jaguars.
jaguars can climb trees, bro.
Lions can.
Really?
No, sorry, tigers can.
Imagine you're
Tigers.
fucking walking through the jungle.
Yeah.
And boom, that would suck.
It would. I wouldn't like that at all.
Fuck the Amazon, bro. I don't want to go there.
I want to go for I want to do
on a
Amazon.
safe tour.
I want to do Amazon potty, right?
Isn't it all? Not all of it.
In
Some
the
of it.
Amazon River, right?
Oh, we'll get eaten, bro.
But what's the river called?
Oh, I don't know.
There's a big
Yeah, I
there's
know.
a name for it.
The
Anyway.
Jamo Dylan River.
I want to do it in the river on a little boat.
We're gonna get killed. Some crocodile,
Alligator,
stingray.
piranha.
I think a crocodile would fuck up an alligator.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they're bigger.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the case too. And people in America,
No,
I don't think they have crocodiles.
Nah.
Crocodile is native to Australia, I believe.
we'll fuck them up.
What, the crocodiles?
Yeah, our
So
crocodiles.
you're saying
versus
we'll
their-
fuck them up?
Yeah, because they're out. They're part of us.
Yeah, they are big, big.
I wonder if it's good meat. Some people eat it.
We should try
You can
one
eat
day.
anything.
You can eat anything. You can eat these microphones. If
You
you'd
could go.
like.
You could eat the kangaroos out there if you wanted.
But I don't want to.
Apparently, it's
That's
good
the
for
thing.
you. Charges you up, high in protein.
Charges you up like a fucking
Yeah.
iPhone charger. Plug it in. But yeah, we're all born winners.
That's true.
Losers, you don't like people that pick on grammar.
I don't. So, if say you're having a conversation with
Yeah.
someone, yeah, me and Jamo just go on the shops. Jamo and I.
No, okay. Yeah.
Okay, Shakespeare, you fucking. I didn't know you. Like, shut the fuck up. That is the type. Anyone
Yeah,
who,
okay.
if you're talking to someone and they literally pick on, you say when they're like, oh, come on, bro.
I get that.
Like, kill, literally. You're not smart. They
Yeah.
think they're a fucking like Nobel Prize winning scientist when they say it. You can see them. They're so chuffed with themselves. Jamo and I. Oh yeah. They've just been waiting.
Just because they've been taught
I hate those people.
Yeah.
With like my whole heart.
With your whole heart.
I fucking hate you. If you do that, just stop. Stop watching the podcast if you do that. I would rather not have you on it. 500 listeners
Yeah,
gone.
tell me what you really think.
Fucking losers, bro.
You better cry.
It's so annoying. It just, as soon as I say that, I'm like, oh, yep, I'll just go fuck myself then. You're not worth the talk. Losers, bro. I hate that.
Because it halts the conversation.
It just ruins, it stops the conversation so quickly.
Stops the friendship.
I don't want to talk to you anymore after that.
I was thinking like more of spelling and shit because
Oh, no, people who can't spell.
Oh, come on, man. I have no one left.
Our crowd is just people who can't spell. But yeah, that like when it's hard to read.
Yeah, like if I see bad spelling,
Yeah.
right, I pride myself on my spelling.
Yeah.
I'll just say, look, just change it and you'll be right.
Yeah.
You'll get
I
that.
agree with that.
The 70% will go to an 80%.
Bad spelling is a bad habit.
Yeah. And I know, like, oh, Jamo and I is the correct thing to say.
No one cares, bro.
However, yeah, in real life situation, you're not in a fucking business meeting. You're just talking.
The business people probably wouldn't even say it. They'd go, look
Probably
at these
not.
dickheads picking on grammar.
Yeah. Sarcasm. You don't like
Yeah,
sarcasm?
I feel like it kills the conversation.
Yeah, see,
And they think they're comedic geniuses when they use it. You know
I
what
use a
mean?
little bit
A little bit's fine.
because, like, oh yeah, our body's shit, meaning that it's really good.
But if you're
But it's
talking to
not.
someone and they're just a sarcastic person, it's like, okay,
Yeah,
I'll
it-
just
For sure, it's
I'm
not
out the door.
It's not the funniest thing.
no. They think they're like young Chris Rock or something. Just. But yeah, so people who pick on grammar, go away.
Mm.
People who can't spell, go away. If you're really sarcastic, go away.
Question sent in from a viewer: what is the sexiest animal in the world, in our opinion? So let's think of the nicest looking animals.
A dolphin. I feel like a lot of.
You like dolphin?
I do. I think it's smooth, graceful.
Smooth, graceful, slimy, slippery. I don't know. See, I'm thinking, what's like a beautiful animal? Because you look at its face. A dolphin's face is.
What's a beautiful animal face though? Like a lion.
I don't know. Yeah,
They're
like
like an elegant, like
yeah,
prideful.
prideful.
Maybe that's a handsome animal.
True, handsome. Handsome.
Not sexy.
We look at.
Is a lion the most handsome? Yeah. Maybe dogs. I don't know.
No, I wouldn't say
People,
dogs.
but some people go like dogs.
Yeah,
cats.
but people fuck dogs. Doesn't mean that
People
it's
do.
right.
I've seen some video, the funniest things I've ever seen. If you want to see that video, bro, I've shown it.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
so good. She had puppies. It's two of the funniest videos I've ever seen in my life. I don't know why. I cried.
I nearly vomited.
I cried. I couldn't breathe. You know when you laugh and nothing comes out anymore?
I couldn't think. I couldn't
Such
eat.
good videos, man.
Disgusting.
Sexiest animal.
I was thinking like, okay, leopard, tiger, jaguar all have a nice coat.
Yep. A jaguar was, yeah, they're like...
Elephant,
They're like
ugly.
a car, you know?
Yeah.
Jag.
Giraffe, nice looking.
Elephants are ugly.
Very ugly. Turtle's ugly.
Turtles ugly.
Now,
What's a nice
some
one?
snakes,
Like a Nemo?
right? I hate snakes.
They look nice though.
But some of them have a nice, yeah. Oh, silky. Not silky. They're not.
Whatever the term is. Nice coats.
Fish. You're right.
Some fish are nice.
Some fish look really good. But would I call a fish sexy?
No.
I wouldn't call any monkey sexy either. Too hairy. This is a really hard
A
question.
monkey can probably be cute.
Yeah. Birds are a bit. Yeah.
Maybe like a peacock?
Peacock,
Colourful
yeah.
and shit? I don't know.
But then you look at a peacock's face.
I wonder what all the other animals think of the, like, they go, fuck yeah.
Yeah, like, do you reckon there are animals that look at another species
Yeah.
of animal and go, oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
For sure.
Like a dog looks at a bird and goes, oh, Jesus, that'd be a tight squeeze.
Maybe, eh?
Well,
Well, that's a tough one.
like a
Sexiest
shark
animal.
looks at a fish,
That's just dinner, bro.
put him on a plate.
Dinner. Like, whales are ugly.
Or like an elephant looks at a giraffe and goes,
Mm.
I'm going to have sex with you.
What's the sexiest animal?
It's hard. Let us know what you think the sexiest animal is.
The handsomest is maybe a lion.
So we'll go handsomest lion, flamboyant, gay, peacock.
Yeah. Like Mardi Gras style, for
Yeah,
sure. Like,
for
they
sure.
would have...
Yeah. Most of them look like peacocks.
They're the gays of the animal world.
Yeah. And then
What's the sexiest?
sexiest, I don't know.
That's tough.
It is tough.
There's
Let
probably
us know what
animals
you
we
think.
haven't heard of.
For sure.
Like, there definitely would be, but send them in. I
Mm-hmm.
want to know what there's probably an overriding opinion on it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I want to see what that is.
Sexiest accent in the world. Someone else also asked us this. I think if you're looking externally, an Australian accent would be good.
That's what a lot of people say. It's not good, right? But if
Who's
you're
that,
looking
though?
in,
Is that Australian saying that they don't like their accent?
because I don't like the Australian. But it's like if they were looking in, they would
Yeah.
go, "Oh my god, your Australian accent's so sexy.
It's so
just about
exotic."
perspective.
Yeah. I love the Aussie
What's
accent.
a good one? I don't know. You're always gonna like ones that aren't like Australian's not gonna be your first because you're surrounded by it.
Maybe we have talked about this before. I feel like we have.
Have we?
Because we were saying, oh, it's up to what you like.
It is up to what you like.
So it's like, oh.
We have talked. I actually remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said you don't like the French because it's
Yeah, and Arabic is
Arabic's rough, eh?
very rough, very throaty, phlegmy, phlegmy. So yeah, I guess we'll skip that because we've done it before. This is your topic, I believe.
Yeah. So I think as a young man,
Yes.
I think it is very beneficial to you to have a girlfriend for certain reasons, right?
Okay.
I think they teach you a few things that will put you in good stead for the rest of your life, such as comfort, better bed sheets, bedspreads.
Yes.
They'll because you won't give a fuck. You'll sleep in the same like blanket or whatever. Forever. They'll bring a nice blanket and a nice doona.
Washing the sheets and stuff more frequently.
They better lighting.
Yeah.
They'll put so you understand lighting more once you have a girlfriend. They'll lamps and shit. I've never had a.
Don't need a lamp.
I would never
go
buy a lamp. I'll just have a. But they'll go, no, not the ceiling. A lamp. Ambience. It sets the mood better.
Yep.
Like smelly things. A candle.
Scents.
A nice candle. Yeah, nice.
Make a difference.
Plants in the room. Insane, right?
Yeah.
I would never go out.
And buy a plant.
Never.
Look what's in front of the fucking laptop. A plant.
Insane, right?
You guys love the plant.
So they'll teach you about lighting. Make comfort, nice smelly things. They'll just give you... It just lifts you up a little bit. And so you only learn that from a girlfriend.
Go out and get your girlfriend today.
Yes, because she'll teach you about lighting, nice lamps, candles, smelly things, fucking... But you have a nicer bed.
You learn more life skills from a woman than you do school.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they teach you nice things.
Shout out to the women.
Yeah.
They do a lot for us.
Yeah.
You know?
They'll up your game because they'll just teach you a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tips, tricks, pointers. Shout out to the women.
How to set the mood. Definitely. Lighting's
Very
important. Good. And they teach you that.
Gift giving too, because they are more...
sure. Caring. They actually care.
They're more caring and thoughtful about things in general.
Whereas I'll just go and go, boom.
Yeah.
Out the door. But the girl will take a long time.
But they'll sort of go not over the top with a gift, but just above and beyond, which is exactly
the opposite. Even for Mother's Day, when we went, Tay was like, I know exactly what we're getting your mum. Yeah. She just knows.
And I forgot.
You were like, what?
Yeah. And then we got it and she was very happy.
We just wanted lunch. But yeah, guys, you need one.
For sure.
It'll teach you about lighting. Your room will be a nicer place.
And don't go and grab one and say, you're mine. Just do it the right way. And if you're struggling...
You'll be rewarded.
If you're struggling, everything will work out in the end, right? Yeah. Well, what tips do you have
like Brandon
to people?
Lear, he's found a love of his life now.
Shout out to Brandon. He's found himself a nice girl. And yeah,
since he's been on the potty, I reckon his life's gone like this.
Yes.
So you're welcome.
No worries.
But yeah, he's found love. Just keep searching for it.
Keep looking.
Yeah, diamond in the rough. And Brandon went through a lot of rough.
Fuck.
Big rough.
Years.
Big. Recently a big one.
Rough. Hardcore rough.
But yeah, just keep looking. You'll find the right girl.
Someone said that weddings and funerals are overrated. Right? Do we think they are overrated? Now, our opinion on funerals is that they should be more party themed.
Yeah, we want a celebration.
We want
Uts.
celebrate grandma's life.
Yeah,
right.
Definitely.
I don't want to sit there and cry and it be all dull and everyone wearing black. I want you to bring your best party. Bring your birthday suit. Yeah. Fuck it, because the person that's dead, right? I believe doesn't know what's happening. They're just
if the party's good enough, they might come back. You know what I mean? One last. Yeah. Imagine if God's like, this is sick, bro. We'll give you 10 more hours.
One last hurrah.
Just come out of the fucking. What's up?
Oh, I'm back, bitches.
I think I want to freeze myself.
You want to freeze yourself? Like just to give yourself a chance at returning in the future.
I don't want to... Conventional funerals are just sad, man.
Yeah, I agree. So, we think funerals should be party-based.
Yeah.
And you think weddings are cool?
I've only been to one, and it was my brother's, so obviously gonna be. So I really liked it, and I'd like to go to another.
See, I haven't gone to enough weddings. No way.
Yeah.
And I think marriage is cool, but it's very fucking expensive. Why should I pay? It is expensive.
I want a Vegas wedding.
Why should I pay to have the rest of my life with the girl I love? Why I should be paid for it?
I hear a lot of people say they wish if they could go back and do it. Yeah. Less money on the wedding, more on the vacation after.
Yes, 100%. Because if you go all out on the wedding, and then the vacation after, in my opinion, is what matters most. For sure. Because you're going to create more memories over a week vacation, holiday, rather than a one-day wedding. Yeah. So,
even my brother, one of the best weddings he's been to was a surprise wedding, right? Really? It was meant to be the engagement party. Yeah. And they just did it then. They surprised everyone. And he's like, so they saved heaps of money.
Were they engaged before? Or did they engage?
Yeah,
and
they
wedding?
engaged, and then they had like the engagement party.
Oh, okay,
and then,
yeah.
but then that was the wedding day. And
I want to see someone
so that's
who
kind of cool. I don't mind that.
has engaged and become married in the same day.
Yeah.
Like they just gone.
That definitely would happen.
Will you marry me? Yes.
Just done.
Wedding today. Bang. That was like a bloke from work. He's gone back to his old job now.
Yeah.
But last weekend he got married.
Nice.
23 years old. He's got a good job and he just got married. And it was, unconventional because he only had 10 people there or whatever it was. But yeah, he said he loved it.
Good day.
Great.
Because maybe with weddings, I feel like they could get blown out of proportion where you're inviting, to make it big, just inviting lots of people you don't even give a fuck about.
Why does it need to be big?
Like,
yeah.
people you haven't seen in a year or two,
I just
or
want
5 years,
the people who I know are
relevant in your life.
Yeah, 100%. So
I want a Vegas wedding.
That'd
big
be cool.
night.
That'd
Just
be
go to
cool.
one of the churches.
That'd be massive.
That would be good.
So you get married, you go back, you do your thing, and then you come out with us.
Yeah. Big night. That'd be sick.
Big bucks.
When do you want to get married, Jamo? Do you have an age, or it's just whenever's whenever?
69.
Nice. Because you got to be sure.
You got to be sure.
You got to be sure.
100%.
A lot of people want to get married early.
Don't want to
when
have
I
kids
ask
till I'm
them.
80.
I don't want to have kids till I'm 40. Nah, 30.
Bring a kid into the
I
world.
say 40 to Carly, she gets mad. But it's like,
Yeah, no, but it's
my dad had me at 40. Don't see a problem with it.
yeah, exactly. Look how we've turned out.
Exactly.
We both have old dads.
Wise. We were born with
Wise.
extra wisdom because they were extra wise.
Maybe, yeah, that's a big factor in our lives. Wise dads.
Yeah.
Right? Less bullshit, more do. I like that.
I don't want to have a kid at like 22 or 3.
No,
That's
because
early,
then
bro.
That's.
I mean, if you do, good for you, but I don't. That's scary.
Personally, I'd see that as wasted years where you could be doing your fun shit.
Yeah.
And then once you have a kid, you've got so much more responsibility
Yeah.
and duty to care.
Yeah, 40.
So, I don't know.
45 now, bro. You're scaring me.
Oh, just come to fucking 60 with me, mate.
Marriage and wedding.
80.
68. I saw whose dad had them. Oh, fucking Scottie Pippen's dad had him at like 70, wasn't it? In the
Really?
Was that? I might be getting the wrong, but I think he said my dad was 70. It's some famous person.
It's either 70 or 17 because a lot of people
have
have young kids. Like Michael Jordan's kids are fucking 40, 30,
Yeah.
33 or 40 years old.
He would have had him at like, what, 21 or 2 or something early,
I think
it
like
seemed.
18 or something.
Crazy, bro.
It was ridiculous.
He probably knew he
but-
was going to the bank, though, so it wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to have a kid till I'm fully satisfied with life.
Yeah.
'Cause then I can be like, teach him everything. And
Yeah. I want to have done stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
everything.
Mm-hmm. It's good. Someone asked us, are you putting Perth on the map and why are we the best?
There
Right.
you
So
go.
this is what I say to
This
you
is like an
guys.
interview. Like
Yeah.
you said this is like an interview question.
This is what I say to you guys. We are raw, we are unfiltered, we don't give a fuck about much, and we are relatable.
That was
just
what we wanted to base on.
Exactly.
Just being relatable.
The main selling point is we discuss matters that excite people.
Yeah.
I guess they get people thinking, instead of hearing the same shit over and over and over, they hear different stuff every week. Some can be wild, wacky topics that people don't.
That's why we like putting out posts. What do you guys want to talk about?
Exactly.
Because we want to
be as interactive as possible. That's why we had the little talent show. We reply to
shout
most
out
of
Joel Diver.
Shout out Joel Diver. The balls have left the house and they are on the
to South
way.
Australia. Is that where he lives?
New South Wales.
New South Wales.
Bundeena. Long way away.
Nice.
It's literally, so we're near the coast over here, and then he's on the exact opposite coast.
Oh, really? Nice.
Crazy. So
Is it
shout
far
out.
from Sydney? Like the actual? Do you know?
I don't want to give a time. I don't know. You can
Fair
work it
enough.
out. But yeah. I mean, we try and make things as funny as we can.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes they're a serious topic. Sometimes we have to, I don't know, we leave a couple of jokes out because we're going to go to jail if we say it.
We're getting better now. We used to have to edit more. Now
Yeah,
we don't
100%.
really have to do that much to the episodes.
Because we've become more professional as we do it.
Yeah, bit of class.
A little bit more class.
But yeah, just about being relatable, I feel. We thought there's no podcast just for like
There was an open market,
18,
especially
20,
in Perth.
Especially in Perth. the problem with Perth is there's just not much happening here ever.
Yeah.
It's just a small little hub of like fuck all, really. It's a nice city, like it's a nice place, but it's boring.
It gives people more time to listen to podcasts and do such things. But I guess we saw a gap in the market where people were becoming too PC, and we're very big on this. People filter down what they say, and they don't give their full selves to the camera. They'll say, "Oh yeah, I don't know, 6ix9ine did this, and here's a rap." We say the truth. We say 6ix9ine isn't the best rapper, but he is a fucking incredible marketing genius. For sure. Right?
Just put the money in marketing, bro.
Yeah, and if you're not doing what we're doing, don't give us advice, okay?
I saw it was like that Jack Harlow. We both the What's Poppin', the TikTok song, and he's like, "I released this song, and then I have people out of nowhere telling me like what to do." And
change this, do that.
What do you mean, bro?
Now, bitch, what's poppin'?
Me and Jamo don't really like advice or criticism from unless it's with each other. We'll give each other
of course.
But we'll talk. But we talk about it. We don't
all the time.
But we don't want it from.
If you were in the game, right? If you are making podcasts and if you're successful, give us advice.
Yeah, for sure. We always want to talk with other creators.
But if you're giving us advice, right?
Luke Demant, great lad. We talk with him. He's Blake Pavey. They're always good to chat to.
We talk to the people who are in the industry, right? And since we've done that, we've had good success. Right?
Got to surround yourself and talk to people doing the same things you are.
And a tip for people who are wanting to start a podcast, because we've seen a lot of people like us doing the exact same thing.
You just got to do it.
You just got to do it. That's it. None of this
don't
fucking
feel scared
around.
Or nervous. Who gives
don't
a
say,
fuck?
"Oh, I don't have a mic." Do it without a mic for the first few episodes. It doesn't matter. As long as you're putting stuff out there.
If you just,
it's the content that matters, right? So, as we said, we're raw, we're unfiltered, we don't give a fuck, we try and be
just
funny.
Talk about what you want to talk about.
And we're relatable. Exactly. We talk about what we want to talk about all the time. Also, the AFL's back, June 11th. So, that's something to look forward to.
It is. It's been a while.
Topic, but that's what I want to talk about, so that's why I fucking do it.
Hub? I think the WIA teams, I've heard, are going to Queensland.
Yes, I did hear that.
I think South Australian teams are going to Queensland too.
Yeah, so I feel like it might just be in Queensland, which I don't know, I don't hate. I would have loved it to have been over here.
I think, because I think that the interstate teams don't want to... I've heard Eddie Maguire go, just bring them all to Melbourne, play all your games at the MCG. Yeah. But I think the interstate teams would have got together and go, nah, fuck that, bro. We're not giving you what you want. Like,
exactly.
And Mark McGowan, he stood up for W. He's been great throughout. Like
WA's premier.
Our premier beats yours, other states, because he's Alfred. He's a great guy.
He come out and basically said, fuck Victorian bias.
The pampered teams and shit. Yeah. Respect.
With the rough, hard-working individuals...
Especially when we've probably, our state, along with South Australia, I feel like has handled this virus
the best,
extremely well.
Now that can come down to less people in the cities, but also
just being
we've
better.
managed it. We've had what, 1 case in the last month. Pretty damn good if you ask me. And then you go Melbourne, still have loads of cases.
Exactly.
So I don't know. Footy will come back with no crowds, and it will be okay.
It's going to be an open season. I feel like it's up for grabs maybe now. Because it's going to be a weird season though. Like it's always, if you win the premiership or the Brownlow, it's still going to count. Yeah, it's still great, but there's always going to be the little asterisk next to it. Same with all the other sporting.
Cloud and doubt over it.
There's always going to be but it was, who cares, man? It was a Corona season.
For sure.
That's the thing.
I hope Freo don't win it.
Yeah.
Because if we do...
Because people go, you could only win it.
Still haven't won one. Fuck. It's a rough life.
Hope Gold Coast win it. Fuck it. Just give it to them.
I don't know. Might seem as a team.
We're just a breeding ground for every other club to pick from.
Yeah. And it's just where all of the top draftees go. So
they leave after.
Pick 1 and 2, have a couple of years,
pick
then
5,
leave. And then
pick 1, 3, 5. Fucking hell. And then they just leave. Yeah. Go to Melbourne, get the big dollars. Oh, I wouldn't show up. I'd get fat before the draft so they don't pick me.
Alright, that's where we'll leave it today. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Jamo and Dylan Show. like Dylan said at the start, rate us on Apple Potties. If all of you go across and do your bit for us,
3,000 ratings.
it will
I'll
be
cry.
huge.
I'll cry.
Yeah.
Imagine that. You wake up, 3. We'll be number 1 in Australia.
We're back on TikTok. We post on Instagram all the time, and we're just ready to take over.
Big end of the year coming. Big last.
2020 has been explosive so far.
It's been a great year.
Even though has come up.
It's been a lot of bad things. Probably one of my favourite, probably still the best year of my life, considering everything we've achieved so far. It's been crazy. Yeah, and it's just going to continue. And with your guys' help, you can make our dreams come true. Make a wish. Love you. See you. Bye-bye.